We're coming to you today from Yon Family Farms here in South Carolina, a great operation that has won awards for its stewardship efforts. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Kate Maher joins us with more on the Yon family.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm talking now with Lydia Yon, one of the owners of the Yon Family Farms. Lydia, thanks for your time today.
Glad to be here.
Now, in 2008, Yon Family Farms was the National Environmental Stewardship Award winner. What has that meant to your family since?
You know, it's been kind of an ongoing process, I guess. We never did anything that we did environmentally to win an award, obviously, but it was really cool that we were recognized for what we had done, and we've been big proponents of the program ever since and try to always go and see what the other operations are doing that are up for the award. But it's just been a building process. So ever since 2008, nothing's really changed as far as our mindset of whether we should continue to try to do the right thing environmentally or not. It's just something that's kind of bred into us to do that. So we're continuously putting in heavy use areas and doing things for erosion control and watering areas and feed roads, just, you know, a lot of things that have made not only the farm more environmentally sound, but have been smart for us from an economic standpoint too, from a labor standpoint. It's just been a win-win situation to do the right thing as far as taking care of the land.
Yeah, and sustainability and stewardship sort of go hand in hand, and of course sustainability is a big topic pretty much in all industries, but especially the beef industry now. How do you find that some of your stewardship efforts might help you be more sustainable, or what does sustainability mean to you here on the farm? You know,
it's interesting. Sustainability wasn't even a word that we thought about a whole lot until it became such a big topic in the beef industry and the food industry as a whole a few years ago. Sustainability to us is not doing anything that we weren't already doing. It was just that the general public maybe didn't realize that we were doing things that were sustainable. I mean, so much of farming and agriculture are multi-generational operations, and so a lot of times I think the components of sustainability that we talk about are the environment and taking care of your community and your land and your animals. But another big part of it is also taking care of your business from a financial standpoint, because, you know, for us to pass this farm on to our kids, we have to be in business to earn a living. And not only are we doing it for the dollar, but we're doing it because it's the right thing to do, and we want to pass it down to our kids and leave everything in better shape than it was, you know, when we got it. That's just the right thing to do, and it's almost like second nature, it seems like to us, because I saw my parents do it and other cattlemen all have that mindset, but folks just don't know until you tell them.
And you bring up a good point about sort of the general public and the consumers maybe not knowing and are driving a lot of this conversation and talk about sustainability and our farmers and ranchers sustainable. What would your message to other producers be as far as telling your story and letting people know that we're sustainable? How important is that, knowing that a lot of our consumers don't understand what we do?
You know, I think that once again, that's the thing that we have to realize is also part of our job. First of all, if the general consumer doesn't want to eat beef, who are you going to sell your product to? So that's the no-brainer. But the other part of it that's really hit home with me as my kids have gotten older, gone to college, and become young adults, is that so many of the folks that are purchasing our product, it's not that they want to make us out to be bad guys at all. It's just they don't know what we do. So I think the fact that we not necessarily accept their ideas as being right, but as being valid. And, you know, that doesn't mean we're always going to agree with their perceptions or their thoughts about our industry, but that's where it's important that we're willing to explain our situation and why we do the things that we do and why they are sustainable and environmentally sound. And I think that we all should be willing to do that. And sure, it's time consuming and not always the funnest thing we're going to do on the farm that day, but it's something that we all should take responsibility to do.
Yeah, and make us all sustainable for the long run.
Exactly.
So it's been a true honor and privilege to see your operation. Thank you for allowing us to be here.
Thank you.
Kevin, we'll send it back to you now.
Thanks, Kate. Now, if you have questions about sustainability research or need facts to help answer consumer questions, go to beefitswhatsfordinner.com and click on the Raising Beef tab.